Now, impeachment proceedings against the president there, Robert Mugabe, are expected to begin today. He has still refused to resign. Our chief correspondent, Richard Gaisford, is in the country's capital, Harare. Morning, Richard. So the people want him out. His own political party wants him out. The army generals want him out. So the big question is, when is he actually going to go?
Yeah, certainly on the surface, Charlotte, it looks as if it's Robert Mugabe's own stubbornness that's keeping him in the presidential seat. Behind the scenes, though, perhaps a slightly different story. Think back to that speech on Sunday where he refused to resign, said he wanted to continue to preside over his own party's conference despite the fact they'd just given him the boot as leader. Actually, it's those military men standing behind him that are probably pulling the strings now, trying to make sure they get their man into power. And when you take a look at the headlines this morning, you can see what it is here. Mugabe to hand over power to Mugabe. That is the former vice president, the man who is out of the country at the moment. We learnt yesterday from the generals that he's likely to come back here in the next couple of days, and a roadmap is being discussed and decided upon. It's exciting to many, but others, including some experts, are deeply concerned.
I've not encountered anger, but deep sadness that this opportunity, the coup put into place, ended just with a little poof, and the air went out of it, and nothing has changed.
So let's just take you through what's going to happen today. The impeachment process will start in the Parliament buildings just across the square from us here. By the end of it, 2/3 of all the politicians sitting in both houses there have to decide that Mr. Mugabe's broken the rules and he's incapable to be president. They say it could happen within days. Nothing, though, runs straight and true with this story.
Richard, thanks very much. Richard Gaisford then. We'll keep an eye on developments there in Zimbabwe.